Where are we going? And why? Suntory's brother-in-law is here, along with her sister. I presume that's off, is it? Starting to give birth. That's what we're here for. All the other cows are resting. Well, apparently her waters are broken. This is the first time that this cow's given birth, so Suntory's keen to keep a close eye on her, as she's had no experience. Of course, it could take many hours, so she could be here all night.
บัดที่นี่น้ำบัดที่นี่น้ำเดินกันจักชั่วโมงมันบ่ออกnoไม่ถ้ามันมีขาโผล่ออกมากันยังพอซีอันนี้ได้นะ
So, unfortunately, I missed the birth by about an hour last night. Apparently, it went very smoothly. So here we've got the mother and the beautiful calf. Very, very large, apparently. Well, he's nice and prompt, so that's good. We're going to get a good day's drying here. The CPAC's likely to take a little longer to dry because of the plastic. The water obviously won't get drawn out by the sand, but of course concrete cures. It doesn't dry, it cures, so the evaporation will be less, the curing will be slower, and in theory that makes for a stronger base, I believe. Don't quote me on that. So that's the CPAC base laid for today. We'll wait for that to go off, maybe a couple of days time. Remove some boards and then we can do the lower parts, the bathrooms and the terrace area. One of the jobs I explained needs to be tackled is this poo hole. We need to get that top section off. But we also need to connect it to the waste pipes that lead from the toilets in the shower room. In there. So they're tackling that this afternoon while they're waiting for the CPAC base to go off. So they've got to put a 45-degree bend on those pipes once they've been trimmed off and drill through the wall. How many sections are there?
1.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So there's 1.5 underwater.
Yes. But we keep water because the day we build the wall, we just take water from this big cement. We not take it off now. We just put the machine dye to here. Take water out.
So did you hear that? Suntoray says this will now be a water storage tank whilst we're doing the building, so we can let it fill up with water and then use the water to mix the cement to do the walls, and then we'll worry about emptying it and making sure it's watertight at the end of the build. Ever resourceful. What they're doing now is they're mixing a bit of mortar to bung up the holes around the pipes, so rainwater that seeps down into the soil won't get into the poo hole, hopefully. And there's been an executive decision made that we're going to keep this upper ring sticking out of the ground until the building's complete and we've got all our soil levels, and we can then remove it and prepare around the edge of the pipe that's just sticking up above the ground to make sure that any rainwater that does reach it is below the edge and will drain away a little bit.